Now, an update on an Akron assault case caught on tape back in February. The new development tonight, questions about why the case of a man who used racial slurs against a black woman and punched her is not being classified as a hate crime. Mark Namick has details.
23-year-old Cameron Morgan and her friends were walking through Akron's Highland Square when they crossed paths with an intoxicated 26-year-old Andrew Walls, who was yelling racial slurs outside a bar.
Shut your mouth.
Morgan yelled at Walls to stop as she tried to pass. Walls turned on Morgan and hurled slurs at her, then punched her squarely in the face, leaving her with a busted lip and concussion.
And I just put my hands up on my mouth, and I was just trying to I just looked and I'm like, whoa, there's blood. And
Walls was charged with 1 count of assault and 1 count of handling a firearm while intoxicated. According to some reports, Walls aligned himself with the far-right nationalist group, the Proud Boys. His attack, which was widely shared on social media, drew condemnation as a hate crime, something authorities promised to investigate. There was another hearing on Walls' criminal case today in Akron Municipal Court, but he's still not been charged with a hate crime. A lawyer representing Morgan in a civil case against Walls is calling on authorities to do more.
That a person who belonged to the Proud Boys called my client a racial name and punched her in the face. And somehow they're just treating this just like it's an ordinary assault case. And no one should be happy with that. So if you don't make an example of this case, it's going to lead to more things. And that's what's aggravating.
Akron's chief prosecutor, Craig Morgan, told 3 News Ohio doesn't have a hate crime like the federal one. He said under Ohio's ethnic intimidation law, the assault does not trigger an additional charge. But Morgan said his office has been, quote, zealously trying to coordinate with federal authorities to take the case. A representative from the U.S. Attorney's Office did not have an update tonight, and 3 News was unable to reach Walls' attorney for comment. Mark Namick, 3 News.